And we're black. Let me just tighten my little thing. I think I'll just start all over just to make this one take. Okay. Okay, so this is the Darkling Tag, and I sort of decided to do this since I figured I was already dressed up, and the questions seemed kind of fun, so yes. Alright, first question, what is your favorite candle scent? So my favorite candle scent, which is also an incense scent, which makes me really happy, is Dragon's Blood. But I don't know if this is in the little question thing, I'm sort of reading it like off screen, but also there's a incense that kind of smells very sweet and velvety and kind of woody. It's called Vampire's Blood. I know it's a candle, but come on, what kind of person loves like scented stuff and not use incense? Okay, there's probably a lot, but it's just my excuse to bring it up. So, Dragon's Blood. Anyway, next question. Do you have a favorite book? So, I have a lot of favorite books, as many people do. And one of them is, this is gonna sound really cliche, especially since I'm like obsessed with vampires. It is Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire. And then the other one is, oh, I forget it, Justin Somber's Vampire, It's Demons of the Ocean. Love that book. I used to read that a lot while waiting in dental offices. Yeah. Alright, next question. Are you a tea or coffee person? I am both. That is why my teeth are very, very stained. Let's see, next question. What is your favorite brand and color of lipstick? My favorite color of lipstick is bright red. I don't have it with me right now. And it is Kat Von D, and it is Nosferatu. I just really, really love that blood crimson red. I'm not wearing it right now though. But maybe I should. Okay, next question. What is your favorite perfume / cologne? My favorite perfume is from Lush, and it's called Death and Decay, and I just absolutely love how floral it is, but without being like in your face type floral. So yeah, right now I'm kind of sounding really cliche goth, probably. Do you have a celebrity crush? I have a couple. One being Adam Driver, who played Kylo Ren, and the other one being oh gosh, I can't remember his name. So John Barrowman, Adam Driver, and the guy from Grey's Anatomy who plays oh gosh, the army doctor. Yeah. Next question. If you have to give up the color black, what color would you choose instead? Probably red or a nice burgundy color. And next question, if you could change your name to a stereotypical 90s 2000s gothy name, what would it be? Next, Requiem. Funny story from that, I kind of like messaged Vika Lynn the other day. I was like, hey, I need a gothy name without sounding too cliche. But I guess it sounds pretty cliche anyway, because, you know, next Goddess of the Night and then Requiem. Yeah, how cliche can I get? Next question. What are the top 3 tips for surviving hot weather while in black clad? So number 1, don't wear polyester, because polyester tends to help hold in heat. Number 2 would be to wear more natural fibers, because natural fibers tend to breathe better. And number 3, stay out of the sun if you can. Like, do not stand in direct sunlight, because yeah, that's gonna make you heat up. And you know, if you are out there, out and about, have a parasol, wear a hat, you know, anything just to keep the sun off you, because that's definitely gonna make people heat up. Next question. What song will always make you happy? That's a very good question. Oh, so the one song that will always make me happy is the Gallivant reprise song. So, Gallivant theme reprise, when the jester sings it. Like, every time I need to pick me up, I will always play that song before I do anything. It's kind of ridiculous, but that's why I love it. Are you active in the arts? I do draw, and I used to try and learn ballet, but so sorry, Tina. Tina is my ballet buddy, and I kind of haven't been going since I've been busy for quite a bit, and I started taking classes when the ballet classes would be happening, so sorry, Tina. Maybe after the semester. Okay, next questions. Oh, and also I played the flute for quite a bit. I'm no good at it, so don't even ask me to play it. If you had a teacup or a mug made and inscribed just for you, what would you have it say? Drink up, Buttercup. What is your number 1 non-gothy hobby? Good question. Collecting Star Wars Funko figures. And maybe cosplay. I guess cosplay could be considered a non-gothy hobby. Thought provokers. Oh boy. If you could be a supernatural creature, what would it be and why? A vampire, because they're pretty, and I absolutely, just how they've evolved through history is absolutely fascinating, and having that sort of dilemma of, well, the way I see it, that they're the most human out of all the monsters, and they have enough control to where they sort of have this dilemma of, you know, killing their next victim versus letting them go. So it's almost like a morality battle, and that's why I sort of find vampire stories really fascinating. So yes, definitely a vampire. Next question. What horror monster based superpower would you have? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I guess super speed would not be considered too horror. Well, I totally love the power to, I totally love Freddy Krueger's power, because invading people's dreams are, you know, I could totally make a hobby out of that. Do you feel confident or comfortable interacting with other goths or gothy people online or IRL? Why or why not? So in real life, I am extremely awkward. I will hide behind anyone who I know, and I will cling to them for my dear life. I don't like ordering food for myself unless I have to, and you know, I don't like interacting with any sort of people, but you know, if I muster up the courage to even say, hey, I like your outfit, that's, you know, that's a lot. Like, me personally. And then, in terms of interacting with people online, I am extremely awkward as well. I normally talk to Vicalyn and just be like, hey, you know, I'm about to send this person a message, and I'm about to comment on this person's video. You know, does my message sound okay? You know, doesn't, you know, can it be taken the wrong way? Like, I'm just paranoid in that way. I'll only be able to talk to people casually like this if I've known them long enough to the point where it's not awkward, because most of the time I really am thinking about what to say next and how to not offend them. So sort of like walking around people's toes, and yeah, it's really, I guess it's more of an anxiety thing, and I am working on that. But if I'm like not in a work setting, I would really rather not talk to strangers or anyone if I can help it, unless they talk to me first. So yeah. So if you guys comment on my videos first or message me first, I will definitely reply. But for me to message first, that's that's like pulling teeth. It's really difficult, and it would be something that I would have to really convince myself to do. So yeah, sorry for not being in community type thing. Yeah. Next question. Which is more important for a look, great hair or great makeup? I think, honestly, I would think both. Like, because they kind of go with together. Like, you can't have great makeup and then just have like flat hair. I normally do, but I at least try to, like, you know, braid my hair a little bit just to sort of, you know, I don't do much to my hair, but I honestly believe that they both kind of go hand in hand. So yeah. Next question, is there something you wish that was more in your subculture? Honestly, I'm still exploring the subculture myself, so I can't really answer this question as of right now. A lot of people would still consider me a baby bat. A lot of people would still consider me a baby bat at this state. I haven't really been into the gothic subculture for too long, other than in terms of going through with gothic Lolita, so I can't really answer that question as of right now. Care to share an embarrassing story related to your darkliness? Like I said, I'm still new to this. Well, I don't know, I really have to think about that one. But yeah, like I said, I'm still pretty new to this subgenre, so I don't really have many stories in terms of that, but yeah. But I can definitely share you a cosplay story that was somewhat embarrassing, and it did involve a bloomer. Basically, I was cosplaying as England, and I was wearing like I wasn't goth yet, but it's just back in the day, just to share an embarrassing story of sorts. But as I was walking, my bloomers would fall down, and that was because I used twill tape for the ribbons. And you know, I've learned since then, and I have made other bloomers, to not use twill tape, because twill tape will expand, relax, and your bloomers will be falling down. So, lesson learned. Next question, how are you at DIY? I think I'm pretty decent. I've made costumes before. The number one thing that I kind of pride myself in is making my Kylo Ren costume, and we did win first place at Level Up for that, so pretty proud of that. But otherwise, sometimes I'm a little too lazy to DIY, but when I do, it usually yields a way better result than me buying the stuff at like some store. For example, this bonnet I actually made. This bonnet is one of those cheapy Halloween bonnets, like for home on the range type thing. So I just sort of put like the roses on the sides and then the ribbons, purple ribbons, to give it more color. And then I put the roses inside. I'm probably gonna have to replace these roses sooner or later since they're kind of like falling apart on me. So I'm just gonna finish it really quickly through this. So I apologize, my camera died, so I'm just gonna finish it quickly through my webcam. So the next question, or rather statement, is okay. I'd sooner faint than pet a spider. I'm not a fan of bugs or spiders. Therefore, I would never even get close to one. And if I did, this is gonna sound horrible, and I do believe in not harming animals, but if it's, I know it's just innocently sitting there, but you know, I would be miles away from a spider, and I would, yeah, I think most of the fear comes from me being more or less afraid of basically harming it while holding it. So that's part of that, because it's so tiny, and yeah, just I don't want to hurt it, but at the same time it freaks me out, so if it's on me it might get smacked. So for its sake, spiders, dear spiders out there, please stay away from me if you don't want to be harmed, and I don't want to harm you either, so please stay away. I really need those like little spider hooky things where you'd pick up the spider and then take it outside, because yeah. Next question, statement rather. I don't like haunted houses. I actually don't. I do believe that ghosts can follow you in terms of if you're speaking about actual haunted houses, but if you mean haunted houses in the sense of Halloween haunted houses, I'm okay with them. I'm just not a fan of the ones with flashing lights, because they sort of make my head hurt a little bit. I don't have to avoid flashing lights for any reason, it's just, I just find it annoying to be in a flashy light environment. Sorry if you can hear the messenger. Next question. Or rather, I keep saying question, but it's a statement. I still browse Hot Topics clearance racks. Yes, I do. I have a few shirts from them. I mostly use them as for pajamas and just for being at home. And I really like their fan stuff. So, like Harry Potter and whatnot. So, that's mostly what I'm looking for when I'm browsing through those clearance racks. Let's see. I have never read Dracula. True. That's kind of like, you know, yeah. I've actually never read Dracula completely. I've read most of it, but I haven't completely finished it. And that's kind of like heresy in terms of for someone who absolutely loves vampires. So, yes. I've actually never completely read Dracula is the more accurate phrase. Next question. I think Bela Lugosi's dead is long and I think Bela Lugosi's Dead is a long and boring song. Wow, I can't speak today, I'm so sorry. I actually haven't heard it. So after this video, I am gonna go and listen to it. Honestly though, I tend to listen to long and boring songs, so I don't think I'll find it too boring. But, you know, I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the Darkling tag. I tagged anyone else who wants to do this tag, because it's kind of fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry that I had to do like a camera switch, because apparently I didn't charge my other camera batteries. Hopefully it won't happen next video. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye!